I have been using slash and spread for this particular style, so I came across this method of side gathers. So I decided to use my daughter's measurement to do it, to know if I can achieve it perfectly, and it came out well. So if you are new here, my name is Gift and you're welcome to my channel. Here I share sewing tutorials. Please do well to subscribe, and to my old subscribers, thank you so much. So you are going to need a pattern paper. Let's just take a measurement, because from the measurement you know. So from there you just measure the length of your dress. If you are familiar with cutting bustier or princess, that do it. So our dress length for this style is 22. Next thing is to go to your shoulder line, which is also called the top line, and divide your shoulder into two. A shoulder is 8, so I divided it into 2 and I got 4. I went down by 1 inch to get the shoulder slope, and after that I added half an inch for the shoulder joining. Just follow this method if you're sewing for your kid. If you want to use bustier or princess cut, I have tutorials on that, on how to take the basic measurement. All right, so from there downward you're going to go ahead and measure a half length. So I measured a half length. For you as an adult, you know how to take your measurement. Let's just assume you know. So for this pattern I'll be using both front and the back. I went ahead to connect the half length. Like I said, I'm using 22 for the dress length. So from that line I went down to get a armhole by dividing a shoulder measurement into 2, which is 4 inches, and I marked it. So where I marked the shoulder, I divided our chest measurement into 4 by adding extra 1 inch to our measurement, and also 1 inch for the seam allowance. On our waist, the same measurement, and then add your seam allowance. So go ahead and connect it just like this. So now is to measure the same measurement I have on the waist. I take it down to the length of the dress, because there is no hip. All right, for her there is no hip, but if you know how to go your way about it, just do it. Okay, so went ahead to contour the armhole. So next thing is to connect on a chest line. Just mark it like this. Like I said, I have a tutorial on how to draft your basic bodies, your bustier, your princess date, so you can watch the tutorial to know how to go about it if you are new here. So next thing is to connect a armhole, just like what you are seeing on the screen, and then after that I went down by 2 inches from our waist to get the shape of the style what we are going to be using. So I also went ahead to add half an inch for armhole turning, because it's going to be sleeveless, and also went ahead to cut out the pattern paper. So I'll just go ahead and cut the back as well before shaping this side. All right, so now to cut the back, I'm just going to go ahead and remove half an inch from the waistline, which is also a back length. Just go ahead and remove it for it to relax. That is to avoid zip bulging. So I'll just go ahead and connect it. That's, I've removed the back. That okay. Now the length I use for the back upward is 4 inches, and for the back downward I use 5 inches to remove. So that's where it stopped, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut the dart out. Okay, so after cutting the dart out, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 inch all the way down, which is going to be used for the zipper line. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please, the only way you can support me is by subscribing, and also like, share, and drop a lovely comment in the comment section for me. Thank you so much. So up here I've gone ahead to add the 1 inch all the way down to our dress length, and this is the front pattern being placed on the zipper line. You can see how it is. So we all know that the front shoulder is different from the back shoulder. So for our back shoulder, I went out by half an inch and also added half an inch round the back armhole. All right, so when you are done, just go ahead and cut out your pattern paper. So for the neckline, since it's for a baby, I actually use 2 inches as the neck width. So go ahead and use your neck width measurement depending on how you want it. So far I used 2 inches. For the neck depth, I use 3 inches as well. So I'll just go ahead and connect the square line. So go ahead and do the same thing as well. So when you are done, you're just going to go ahead and cut it out. Please don't forget to like, share, drop a lovely comment in the comment section for me. So for the back, I'll just go ahead and place the um, front neckline, and this time around I decided to change it to like a U shape instead of maintaining the square. All right, so you can go ahead and maintain the same thing or alternate for another neckline. So after you are done, just go ahead and cut it as well. Let's continue. So I'm just going to go ahead and label the zipper line. That's the back line for the zipper. Just label it zipper, just like what you are seeing on the screen. And next thing is just, indicate the front and the back. So to get the shape of the side, I'll just come down by 2 inches. And then I'll go ahead and connect it. So for the down part, I'll still maintain the 2 inches. I didn't just want it to be too wide. So on the center waistline, okay, below the waistline, just go ahead and increase it to 4 so that it will be easier for you to shape it out. Just anyhow, just follow this method. All right, so I'll just use this French curve to cut it out. So when you are done, you're just going to go ahead and cut it out. Go ahead and do the same thing. And when you are done, you're going to place it this front on the side back and cut the back out as well. Just follow this method the way I'm doing, and then you're going to cut it out on your fabric. Go ahead and cut out your fabric. Here I've gone ahead to cut out the front and the back. All right, go ahead and do the same thing as well. So this is the front and this is the back as well. So this is the pattern paper that I cut out. Usually I'll do slash and spread on something like this, just like what you're seeing on the screen, but finding out this method is easiest method, and you can even use it as long as the length is. So this is the front, and I've also gone ahead to arrange the back. Like I said, go ahead and cut your lining. So this is how to cut this. Depending on the fabric that you have, you can see the way I folded this fabric. The fabric is folded into 2, and then you're going to maintain the length of the paper. Just put your pattern like this and take the tape roll to the length of your fabric, to where, like I said, depends on how full you want it. Some people put gathers, but depending on the style, you can just go ahead and mark it, and then when you are done, go ahead and cut it out, just like what I'm seeing. You can see how easy it is. When you are done, notch the center. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the front as well. So I've gone ahead to cut the front. I've also gone ahead to cut the lining. This is if you want the lining to be there, and the upper part as well, like the front and the back. I've also gone ahead to cut everything. So if in case you decide to put lining, ST or paper still, you can go ahead and put, but this is just for my daughter. Next thing is just to go ahead and sew the square neckline, and for the back I'll just go ahead and do the same thing as well. So since it's a square neckline, you're just going to go ahead and stitch all the corners, notch it and iron it. So here I've gone ahead to do something like that, and this time around it's time to turn the armhole. So first of all, you are going to sew this round. This is for the front, and when you are done, go ahead, iron it properly, and it should look like this. So next thing is to pick the back. This is the easiest way to turn your armhole. First thing first, you are going to join the shoulder. Remember the shoulder, and then when you are done, you are going to turn it like this. Just focus on what you're saying. Turn it like this. Join the shoulder. You are sewing the shoulder, and then the excess, you see that excess, you are just going to go ahead and sew it round. So when you are done, you are going to bring it out, and it's going to look like this. So this is the easiest, the fastest way of turning armhole. So when you are done, you can decide to sew invisible sewing. This is by sewing the fabric only, and then sewing like you sew the fabric separately, just like what you're seeing on the screen. You're going to sew the fabric and then turn the lining and sew the fabric lining as well. But for me, I'm going to brace it down because I have weaving machine. At the end of the day, I'm going to weave everything. So I've gone ahead to fix the zipper as well. Go ahead and do the same thing. And this is the side that we cut. I've gone ahead to brace the lining on the fabric as well, and you can see how it is. And next thing is to go ahead and draw gathers. You're going to sew legs two stitches on it and then start drawing gathers. So when you are done drawing the gathers, let's continue. It's going to look like this. You can see how it is. So you can see the length is equal. Next thing is for you to go ahead and fix the sides. But the thing is, you are going to start from the down part to sew it. So you are going to join the side gathers and sew it all the way down for you to be able to place your gathers properly and neatly. And this is the outcome of it. And for the side, this is the second side. You can see how it is. Everything is equal. When I did this thing, I was so happy. I felt relieved, honestly. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing as well after drawing gathers on the second one, and then I'll sew it from there down. On the side I'll do the gathers. Okay, so when you are done, it should look like this. This is the outcome. So next thing is just for me to go ahead and do the weaving and also sew the belt on the shoulder. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.